Welcome back to the Iraqi Dinar Hub, your reliable destination for breaking financial developments, evolving global currency movements, and targeted market insight. As we navigate June 2025, this isn't just another market update. What's happening now may be one of the most powerful financial moments currency holders have experienced in decades. This isn't background noise, it's a financial signal. A pivotal transformation is hitting world currency markets, and those who saw it coming may be standing at the edge of life-altering opportunity. For years, holders of Iraqi Dinar, IQD and Vietnamese Dong VND have followed the sign, sorting through misinformation, waiting through slow cycles, and staying hopeful. But the gap between speculation and realization is rapidly closing. That long-anticipated window of transformation may now be opening. Those who've waited patiently may soon realize that this isn't a concept anymore, it's a confirmed path. If doubt has held you back, it's time to set it aside and tune in. The world is flashing unmistakable signs of change. We are now in the zone where planning and reality are merging. Prepare yourself. In the last few hours, solid intelligence has surfaced, suggesting the biggest monetary shift in modern history. Based on internal confirmations, not rumors, US redemption centers are now fully activated. These facilities aren't temporary, they're secure, purpose-built hubs staffed and ready to exchange IQD and VND under newly updated rates. What's even more attention-grabbing is the institutional data now emerging. We are talking about real rate sheets seen inside major financial institutions, not online forums or outdated documents. These sheets show projected IQD and VND rates ranging from $4.70 to $6.30. This is no longer a whisper campaign, it's real-time, authenticated data accessed from restricted systems by qualified banking professionals. In a surprising twist, some redemption centers are even opening on Sundays, a rare move in the banking world that signals urgency and significant change underway. Beyond redemption center activity, institutional whispers. Something deeper is unfolding. Tier 3 exchange groups, private institutions with prearranged contracts have reportedly started exchanging behind closed doors under NDAs. For Tier 4B holders, this means your moment is next. According to verified reports, those holding physical IQD and VND may soon receive notification emails. These won't be vague. They'll offer appointment links and detailed steps for completing the redemption process securely and swiftly. Missing one of these messages could mean missing the opportunity altogether. Now is the time for absolute preparation. Currency holders should be organizing their holdings, gathering proper ID, and reviewing all procedures as soon as communication is received. This process is designed for speed and security. Any delay could close your window. Make no mistake, this is not a trial run. It's a full-scale transition, and it's already started. The difference between readiness and hesitation will define outcomes. Back in Iraq, the pace of change is quickening dramatically. Under Prime Minister Mohammed Shia al-Sudani, Iraq is no longer just adjusting policy, it is completely rebuilding its financial structure. The days of stalled 3-year budgets are ending. With help from the Central Bank of Iraq, CBI, Iraq is now unlocking advanced funding mechanisms that can fuel sustained development across sectors. That includes everything from transport and trade to advanced financial systems built on secure digital frameworks. One of Iraq's biggest steps is launching its blockchain-based digital dinar. But this isn't just another crypto idea. This is a government-sanctioned, IMF-aligned currency system meant for international integration and monitored by global institutions. Transparency is embedded from the beginning. As Iraq adopts more sophisticated financial systems, the dinar gains real value not from hope, but from provable financial strength. Experts say a valuation between $6 and $7 is increasingly justifiable, and Iraq is not walking this path alone. Vietnam is pushing forward on its own accelerated financial journey. Once seen as a developing economy, Vietnam is now reshaping its global identity. Manufacturing is booming, tech industries are scaling, and the country's workforce is quickly rising to meet international demand. Vietnam is exporting more than goods, now it's exporting innovation and financial systems designed for the modern era. And foreign direct investment continues to flood in, pushing growth even faster. Vietnam's biggest leap may be its rollout of the digital dong. This isn't theory, it's operational. Real-time transactions are being tested and improved, offering faster, safer, and more cost-efficient alternatives to traditional banking. These efforts are being carried out in cooperation with top fintech firms, with the goal of transforming the financial system from within. Banking centers in Singapore and Hong Kong are already preparing for changes in valuation models for the Dong as it gains momentum. The Vietnamese Dong is no longer viewed as an underdog currency. It's becoming a prime candidate for value realignment across the region. Global banks are adjusting internal systems to support these shifts. This is the first time in years that the Dong is receiving this level of global financial recognition. And it's not just talk, real infrastructure is backing it. The move toward higher value is being taken seriously by top-level financial experts and institutions, not just by independent observers. Back in the US, major developments are taking place. Behind the scenes, updated training materials have been sent to bank staff across select exchange centers. These documents are not placeholders. They show clear exchange rates between $6 and $7 for IQD and VND, and they are being used in official training. Private exchanges are already happening under legal confidentiality. For the public Tier 4B participants, this means the window is opening right now, and it's opening fast. Appointments will be required. Walk-ins will not be accepted for major exchanges or contract negotiation. Special rates, including contract rates, could significantly surpass the public screens, but only if procedures are followed exactly. This is not a flexible or negotiable process. It's structured, strategic, and designed to protect all parties involved. If you're not prepared with proper documents and currency, you may miss your chance. Now is the time to move with discipline, not emotion. This is part of a global reset financially and technologically. The paper-based currency era is ending. Iraq's digital dinar, soon fully deployed, is a blueprint for what's next. What makes this remarkable is not just that Iraq is going digitalized, that they are doing so with integrity, security, and transparency. And it's not about domestic convenience. It's about making Iraq a leader in financial technology and a hub for capital flow across global markets. That future is already underway, with faster settlements, tighter security, and investor-friendly systems. Iraq is shedding the war-torn label. It's becoming a serious economic player. Diversifying away from oil dependency with investments in agriculture, tech, and trade is lifting Iraq's appeal even further. For currency holders, this is more than speculation, it's proof. A higher value for the IQD isn't just possible. It's becoming necessary. Legacy obstacles are giving way to bold progress. The time to act is now. Meanwhile, Vietnam is matching that momentum. Their digital Dong is moving from test phase to rollout. Digital wallets are being adopted, banks are upgrading systems, and international agreements are strengthening the economy. Recent GDP reports confirm significant growth, and new trade deals with Europe, Asia, and the Middle East are already taking effect. Vietnam isn't trailing tech trends, it's leading them. They're turning potential into progress, and that's driving real change. Global financial centers are updating their valuation models. The Vietnamese Dong is being elevated in ways that reflect actual market strength. Vietnam's growth in semiconductor and chip production has added another powerful driver. Media outlets may be slow to catch on, but the shift is happening in banking institutions where it counts. Financial professionals are preparing for a world where the Dong is not only stronger but centrally positioned in regional trade and finance. All of this contributes to a larger pattern. The global system is shifting from outdated fiat dependency toward decentralized and transparent frameworks. Iraq and Vietnam are not anomalies, they are trailblazers. Their progress reflects a global appetite for financial fairness and modernization. Iraq's multi-pronged development strategy across energy, agriculture, infrastructure is strengthening its core. Meanwhile, international institutions are aligning to support that transformation. The IMF, World Bank, and Arab Monetary Fund are deeply involved in Iraq's restructuring financially and technically. At the same time, Vietnam's progress in fintech and industrial innovation is earning global confidence. This isn't about theory anymore, it's about measurable evolution. Holders of these currencies are now facing a call to action. They aren't spectators anymore. They're directly involved in the next stage of global finance. and that involvement could bring once unthinkable rewards. Now, let's talk specifics. Verified reports are confirming internal rate sheets are showing consistent ranges from $4.70 to $6.30 for both IQD and VND. These aren't just possible, they're now probable, and they may rise under sovereign contract exchanges. Sovereign deals private, large volume arrangements often offer enhanced rates. This is happening in real time on private terminals at secure locations. Redemption centers are ready, trained, and quietly executing final preparations. Pair that with the international digital framework already in place, blockchain systems, IMF coordination, SWIFT integration, and the foundation for a new monetary system is here. This is the reset many predicted but few truly prepared for. If you've held onto your IQD or VND through years of market noise and false alarms, your patience may finally be rewarded. This isn't another internet story. These are verified institutional movements, and they're happening right now. So what should you do? Step 1, focus on real updates only. Expect disinformation in the coming days, but official updates are now being distributed through secure platforms and verified contacts. Step 2, make sure your email, phone, and login info are current with whatever platform or group you followed over the years. Notification links and scheduling tools will not come through social media. Step 3, organize your holdings and update ID. Be ready before the message arrives. Finally, Step 4, stay focused. You're standing at the beginning of a real opportunity. The way you carry yourself now matters more than ever. Don't let excitement disrupt your discipline. Precision is the key to transforming this opportunity into long-term success. Execution determines outcome. June 2025 is the inflection point. After years of watching, waiting, and hoping, the system is moving. And the doors are opening to those who are ready and able to walk through them. Got redemption centers operating 7 days a week. Bank manuals referencing $6, $7 rates. Confidential exchanges already underway. Digital systems stress-tested and ready for high volume. The signs are everywhere and they're not subtle. Iraq and Vietnam are reintroducing themselves to the financial world. Their currencies are no longer just economic instruments. They are leadership tools in a new era of digital value and global cooperation. And those holding them have a seat at the table. So if you've stayed the course, if you've researched, verified, and believe this moment is for you, don't hold back. Smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't yet, and share this message with anyone who needs to hear it. What's happening now is not just a headline. It's a chance to change your financial future. Tell us what this moment means to you. How has this journey shaped your thinking? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your story matters. You're part of this transformation. The revaluation isn't a distant theory anymore. It's a real-time evolution powered by government policy, banking infrastructure, and public readiness. How you move now determines how you benefit. Those who stay grounded and act with clarity will succeed. Those who delay may be left behind. And to be clear, this is real. Governments, banks, and markets are in motion. If you've waited, stayed sharp, and kept your currency safe, your moment is arriving. Prepare, execute, prosper. Let's move forward. The information provided in this video is for informational and educational purposes only. It does not constitute financial, investment, legal, or tax advice. Iraqi Dinar Hub and its content creators are not licensed financial advisors or professional consultants. Viewers are encouraged to perform their own due diligence and consult with qualified professionals before making any financial decisions. All opinions expressed are based on publicly available information and personal interpretation, and no guarantees are made regarding the accuracy or future outcomes of any statements made in this presentation. Currency investing carries inherent risk, and past performance is not indicative of future results. Viewer discretion is advised.